Posting on social media. All of us do it, and when you have kids, many times it's to share those big life moments involving them. But are you sharing too much? That's what Kalie Marantette is looking into, something called sharenting. First of all, what is sharenting?
So it's pretty much a combination of the words sharing and parenting together. It's essentially where if you're a parent or your grandparent, you're sharing your kids' photos, videos, and
brag them up.
Yeah.
That's what we all do.
You're bragging about them.
That's great in a perfect world. We don't live in a perfect world. We have a lot of sick people out there, a lot of, among your friends, it's great, but there's people out there that some bad things have happened that you would not have intended.
No, there's a lot of bad actors out there. There's AI now too that's ever changing, and I've been doing a lot of stories about artificial intelligence through the years, and I feel like I get blown away every time I do something about this or look into it whatsoever.
What brought this story on?
So we had actually gotten an email from a mom in Findlay who was saying that she was being harassed on TikTok, that someone had made these accounts and were putting X's over her kid's face. Michael Sandlin did a story about her a few weeks ago, and I looked into it and I thought, this is so normal. People always post their kids. My feed's covered in my friends' kids and other parents sharing photos of their kids, videos of their kids. Why did this happen to her, and how often does this happen? Well, and that's when I ran across Sharenting or Sharenthood. It's about sharing your kids' information online and also the dangers that can come with it. Like you said, there's a lot of bad actors out there and bad people that can take advantage of you and target you for no reason. This girl did not bring anything on herself. She was just sharing photos of her kids and someone came after her.
What is safe to share?
There's really no answer, I guess, as to what parents should and shouldn't be posting, right? It's whatever you're comfortable with. There's people in our newsroom that said, I share everything about my kids, and that's great. And then other people, you don't even know that they have kids because they don't post anything online, which is fine. So there's an extreme of both ends, and maybe it's finding somewhere in the middle. So there's really no right answer, but the experts that I talked to said, really important information, maybe about where they go to school, what classes they're in. You don't want people to really know that information, where you live, where they could be found at certain times of the day. Those are maybe some things you don't want to do if it puts their safety at risk.
In doing the research, what have you found out with this?
There was so much to this story. It was hard to compile it into one thing. Like we had said, I was kind of fascinated with these experts that talk about AI child pornography. That is a real thing that we never thought we would have to be talking about or be afraid about. And I don't have children yet, but the story has kind of opened my eyes as to maybe what I would and would not post of my kids. I heard a lot too that, these attackers and hackers that come after your kids might be in it for the long game. They might be following your children online for the next 10, 20 years. All of a sudden, they have a business. Maybe they're running for office. And they have pictures of you as a kid and can hold it against you. Or maybe your mom posted that you were wetting the bed when you were 5 years old on Facebook, and now they have that as you're a 30-year-old. We
have about a minute left here, Kalie. What advice would you give parents about this to be aware?
So I think, again, it really comes down to your comfort level. What are you comfortable posting online? I think, though, maybe some of the tips that I heard and some things that I've even seen on social media that I think is a good idea is if you want to post a big family photo, let's say, and there's some little kids you want to avoid, maybe you just put like a little heart emoji over their face or cover their face or blur their face so you can share that whole photo, but maybe hide their identity. Or if you really want to share your kids' information, there's part of Instagram where you can do just a small little friend group. Maybe you do just your family or just your friends, or create a group and make sure that no other people get in where you can share that information and it's just with the people you want to share it with.
This story runs at 11 o'clock tonight on WTO 11.
Yes.
I'm eager to see that.
There's a lot of good stuff. Think about what you should post before, some questions you should ask yourself, and
it's just so sad. Just so sad.
Yeah.
That's time.
There's also great things about social media that we're going to talk about, though, too. There's the great things, and there's some things maybe you should think about.
Kalie, thank you.